Hello everybody, welcome back to today's video. Today we are checking out how you can download and get the Spigot's 1.14.3 release. What you need to do before you get started at all, you need to download the buildtools.jar from this link. It's in the top of the description. You're going to need to get, if you are on Windows, in this case I am, you're going to have to download and install Git. Link to this is also in the top of the description for you, easily to do. And then we're going to need this command right here, which I will also put in the description. It's this one right here. Then we're just going to copy that. So here's what you're going to do. When you have downloaded everything you need to do, you're going to create a folder on your desktop. You're going to name it Build Tools, and you're going to drag that buildtools.jar you have into this plugins folder. Or into, not plugins folder, into this folder you've created. You're going to right click, you're going to press Git GUI here. Not Git GUI, you're going to get Git Bash here. And you're just going to literally copy and paste that exact command that you got off in the description, and it's going to build a Minecraft 1.14.3 jar for you. Now, while this clones itself, let's talk about what we're going to do next. Next, we need to create another folder. This is going to be our server folder. This is where our server is going to be housed. Right now, it's going to be empty, and I'm going to provide you a start.bat file for you to start up your Minecraft 1.13 server. So, in order for you to do this, there has to be something inside the start.bat file. I recommend editing it with Notepad++, but you can edit it with WordPad or any other default editor. And in here, you can see I've set this up so my Spigot jar name is 1.14.3.jar. What I'm going to do with this is I'm going to provide this for you in the description of this video. All you have to do is upload and download, put this in the folder where your server is going to be, not your build tools folder, a different folder. And you're going to rename whatever jar is here to the jar we're going to get after this. And I'll show you how to do that once we get the jar. So what it's doing over here is this could take about 5 to 15 minutes, depending on your internet, depending on your computer speed. It's going to create the Spigot jar for you. It's going to create your Spigot jar that you're going to use to create your Spigot server. Now remember, these are development builds. They're not 100% released yet. There are bugs. There's going to be many updates. These builds get updated about 100 times in like a week. So make sure to run build tools once a week to get the new updates and create the new jars for your Minecraft server. If you want a video on how to update a build tools jar, I will create that for you. So, yes, I will create that for everybody if it's requested. Make sure to like and leave a comment if you want that. Now, in this terms of things, this could take a little while, so I'm going to talk about why we just don't download a jar off the internet. The reason we don't download a jar off the internet is it's not the latest version, number one. Number two, it's not a legal download. All those sites like Get Spigot and Get Bucket are illegal. They're not allowed on Spigot. You won't get support for them. Number three, most developers use this way in getting their jars. If you do it this way, it's more likely that you're not going to have plugin conflicts because people are using these jars instead of other jars. Just overall, don't use a jar you find on the internet. If you want a Spigot jar, use build tools. You can get any Minecraft version. Like if I check out here, that's my email. If I check out here, you can see you can get any Minecraft version all the way to 1.8. And 1.7 is just, if you want 1.7, you can find it online. But everything from 1.8 all the way to 1.14.3 is gotten using build tools. So what it's doing here is it's going to build Bucket first. Bucket's like the basic for Spigot. So it's going to build Bucket, which is also like the default Minecraft server. Then it's going to build Crafts Bucket, and then it's going to build Spigot. Now, the one we're going to use is Spigot. We're not going to use anything else. It's just going to build all these, but we're going to use Spigot for this example. If you have questions about what these actually, the difference between them are, I will also make a video. Just make sure to leave those comments if you want those videos. I would be happy to make it. Now, one thing that I've seen a lot of people having issues with is when errors pop up, they don't know what to do. Here's what you do if there's an error that pops up. You either go online, research the error. Maybe you're missing a Windows driver, or maybe you're just missing something from Git, and feel free to research that online. If you don't find what you want online, feel free to contact Spigot. They have an entire support forums at spigotmc.org. Go check that out. And of course, if that doesn't even work, make sure to just contact us on Discord at BGHDDevelopment.com/Discord. I would be happy to help you out and get you started or help you create a server and give you tutorials that should help you out. Now, this, so far, I'm pretty sure there's not going to be that many issues with the Spigot API for 1.14.3, it should be relatively the same, so your plugins should be able to update alright. But, of course, these are still development builds, and they're not 100% out yet, so please don't just use these. Make sure you have a plan, you've done test servers, you've done everything before using these. If you're using this just as a better performance than vanilla Minecraft servers, that's completely fine. These would work fine for you. There are a lot of issues people have reported with lags and chunks loading. Those are Mojang issues. Those aren't even Spigot issues, so make sure to go bug Mojang about it, because they should fix their own game. Alright, so we are almost in. It's finally finishing up our build here. So why don't we, there we go. We have successfully crafted our, I'm going to cancel that real quick. I'll update that momentarily. Now that it's complete, we have our Spigot 1.14.3 jar. You're going to copy and put this in this area here. Then we're going to press rename. We're going to copy the name before the .jar. We're going to open up our start.bat file and replace our Spigot 1.14.3 .jar here with the Spigot -1.14.3. Then all you got to do is press start, and it's gonna what you can see is it will say failed to load properties server properties because you didn't accept the ELULA. So open up the ELULA text and make sure you read it, and if you agree with it, set it to true. Once you agree with it, just restart your server. In this case, I have a restart that says do you want to restart, press yes, Y, and press enter, and I'll leave that again in the description. So there you go. It's generating everything with what's needed. You got your server properties file, you got your Spigot YML file, and it's going to start loading up your spawn area. Now I'm going to pause the video while this does this and load up my Minecraft, and I'll see if the server successfully created itself. So here we go. Our server has successfully finished creating the world, and our Minecraft is loading up now. So we're going to check out if we can join. If you are using this on a local host or on the same machine you have Minecraft on, you can connect to the server with the IP localhost, or 127.0.0.1 will join successfully as well. But once you click multiplayer, you're going to direct connect, or you can add it to your server list. All you have to do is localhost and you can join. And there we go. We have successfully joined our Spigot 1.14.3 Minecraft server. Now if we do /version, it's going to say you are running the latest version of MC 1.14.3. If you run /version multiple times in probably in about a day, I'm going to be about 10 versions behind the newest version. If you want to know how to update your build tools jar, all you have to do is rerun that build tools command. Now, you may be wondering, should I keep what's in this folder? Totally, yes. Keep exactly what's here. Then just right-click, press get back here again, and then run the exact same command, run the exact same command that I showed you at the beginning of this video, and it will update the jar for you and just replace the jar, and you got more fixes, which is amazing. Remember, don't use sites like GetBucket and GetSpigot and all those servers and all those sites. They are illegal, and they will not give you the correct jars you need for the newer versions. Download your jars legally through Build Tools, and it will work out a lot better for you in the long run. If you have questions, again, please join our Discord server. It's BGHDDevelopment.com/Discord. We would be happy to help you out setting this up. Get ready for some cool tutorials later this week and a speed coding video tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Noodles. I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.